22, Weston Leonard. Number 2, Ethan Ramsey. Number 35, Brody Hawkins. Number 10, Brady Murphy. Number 24, Shannon Moore. Number 7, Hudson Wilhite. Your coaches for Arkansas are Brent Wilhite, David Moore, Jeremy Sivia, and James Mulvaney. For Virginia, we have number 55, Aiden Haskell. Number 8, Chase Pitt. Number 9, Kenyon Ross. Number 10, Nafis Summers. Number 11, Reese Smith. Number 5, Colt Statton. Number 34, Charlie Harrington. Number 42, Evan Parrish. Number 2, Lucas Sutherland. Number 24, Hugh Gilman. Number 6, Isaac Buckles. Number 3, Bo Patnow. Your coaches for Virginia are Daniel Hicks, Chad Smith, Wade Harrington, and Matt Gilman. Umpires, the field is yours.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set for the Consolation third place game here in the Dixie Youth Baseball World Series Coach Pitch Tournament. It'll be Arkansas and Virginia. Virginia won the toss. They will be the home team. Arkansas will lead things off. DJ Young, Ethan Mulvaney, and Cole Sivia. I'm Chuck Sebastian for JockJive.com. Glad to have you along for this game here this evening. Welcome back. If you've been watching the games, we are glad to have you. Currently right now here, 86, feels like 89 under partly sunny skies in Cleveland, Mississippi. The weather has been beautiful, actually, for this tournament. And, of course, the wind has helped keep things a little cooler out there for the fans that have been sitting around watching these games. Winds blowing anywhere from 10, 15 mile an hour, and gusts as high as 25.
Starting off the first inning, batting for Arkansas is number 3, DJ Young.
DJ Young will lead things off here for Arkansas. From the left side, DJ will take the first pitch inside. Arkansas in the white with the red lettering, and Virginia in the blue with the red lettering. Swing there from DJ. DJ leading things off here for Arkansas. Hudson Wilhite led off the previous games that we watched, so the coach for Arkansas making some changes in his lineup, maybe trying to get some things going. DJ swings, fouls it off, and that ball just barely goes foul. Boy, that would have been a good swinging bunt. It spun right in the dirt there in front of the box. The catcher would have had to come out and make a great play. But now he's got 2 strikes against him, 1-2 count. That's the 4th pitch, and now we'll get pitch 5, and DJ's got to make a count. Swings at a high one, fouls it off. He'll get another opportunity and probably turn around and tell Coach, hey, get me one in my swing right here, Coach. Put it right here. Put it right in my zone. Oh, he jumped at it, swung and missed. It'll be a strikeout, and it'll be out number 1. Not the way the DJ, I'm sure, wanted to start the game, or the coach. Ethan Mulvaney comes to the plate now. Ethan will be on the mound for Arkansas. 1 away here in the inning. Three umpires here for this Consolation third place Coach Pitch Championship game. Hard shot right down the line, inside the white line for a base hit, rounding first. And a single by Ethan. We'll give Arkansas their first run.
Arkansas, number 21, Cole Sivia.
The phone number is up there for text and for shout-outs for either team, for Virginia or Arkansas, at 865-209-9887. Text only. Text only. Ground ball towards second. Second baseman move to go cover the bag. The ball will go through the hole into right center field. They're going to send the runner from third, and he's going to continue to go. He's looking, and he'll go down to home and score. So Ethan Mulvaney goes all the way from first to home.
Now batting for Arkansas, number 20, Tanner Simmons.
And it's a 1-0 lead. Sylvia with the single. Yeah, unfortunately, the second baseman moved towards the bag expecting the throw and forgot that he had to cover his position, and that ball goes out into right center field. And then again, Ethan just continued to run and run and run. And the coach kept going, send him all the way. Here's Tanner Simmons now with a runner at first, 1 out. A 1-0 lead early for Arkansas. They got beat by Alabama 15-9 in the game this afternoon. There's a line shot caught by the second baseman. He flips the glove and shows the umpire, hey, I got it. That ball took a very quick sink on him. And he was able to turn his hand somehow inside out, basically, to get that out. Colton Curtis, first baseman now at the plate. And again, to second base. This time he'll tag the runner coming down for the 3rd out. So the second baseman very active here in the first inning. Although Arkansas picks up the run, we go to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0, and Virginia will come to the plate. Remember, all the games are archived here on JockJive.com. So if you've missed any of the games or you'd like to go back and watch it as soon as this one's over, you can do so by going to JockJive.com and clicking the archives of the place you just watched the game, Arkansas and Virginia. And you can watch that. And also, if you want, you can get your own DVD of any game of the DYB AA Pitch Machine and Coach Pitch World Series Tournament by emailing us at info@jockjive.com. We'll get that process started. It's $10 for a DVD plus shipping and handling. Just let us know the teams and the dates of who you'd like to purchase a DVD for. We'll get the process started. We'll send you a confirmation email, let you know how it's done, and hopefully you'll get your DVD very quickly. $10 plus shipping and handling. Great keepsake, great gift, great memory of the Dixie Youth Baseball AA World Series Coach Pitch for these 7- and 8-year-olds. Again, this is the Consolation 3rd place Coach Pitch game. First time for Virginia to plate. Haskell, Hicks, Ross. And if those 3 gets on, then it'll be Nafis Summers coming to the plate. So pretty much the same lineup here for Virginia. Aiden Haskell leading it off. The young second baseman doing quite a job here in the top of the first. And other than the one mistake, he was able to make up for it in the next 3 plays. And let's see what he can do here with a bat as he leads it off, the left-hander. Sporting the number 55. I always wonder why sometimes what number these kids choose. Do they choose their favorite player, or is he from another sport? 55, not usually a baseball number. And Aiden slaps that one into left field for a base hit. See a lot of kids to number 99. That was actually the great Wayne Gretzky's number. But you see them now, some of them in the baseball with that jersey. So there are some 55s on some pitching staffs. Maybe that's the reason why Aiden chooses that. Ground ball into left center field and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and second for Virginia. An opportunity with no outs. Here's Kenyon Ross. Kenyon, the 3rd baseman tonight. Picks the first pitch. 2 more games to follow yet tonight, folks, so don't go anywhere. 7 o'clock and 8:30. Get back into the championship bracket. Grounded to first. First baseman will take it himself. Both runners will advance on the sacrifice. 1 out. Runners now at second and third. And Nafis comes to the plate. Nafis Summers, center fielder. Actually, the left center fielder. Swing and miss. Fouled off. Catcher almost held on to it. But that would have only been strike 2. So now he's got to make it count. And he'll rip it. Line drive. Bounces underneath the glove of the shortstop. That'll score a run. Runners on the corner now.
Now batting for Virginia, number 11, Reese Smith.
And the game is knotted up at 1 apiece. And now it'll be Reese Smith, the right fielder. Ground ball to second. Throw to shortstop to get 1, and can't get the relay. Second baseman a little confused on which way he was going to go there. Run scores on the fielder's choice. Goes 4-6. Line shot into the third baseman's glove for Colton Stanton, and that'll end the inning. But they do pick up 2, and Virginia leads it 2-1.
Just battle Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Lewinsky. There is a shot towards deep short. Perhaps got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Austin Rigsby will lead it off here. Pops one up, and a foul ball. I thought it almost hit him, but it did not. It goes foul, though. Rigsby, the catcher tonight. And then it'll be Weston Leonard and Ethan Ramsey, the 2 outfielders, coming to the plate. Swung on again, fouled off, and the count now goes 1-2 on Rigsby. Timeout is called as the catcher is having a little problem with the headset there, and now gets the gear on. He's ready to go. Line shot into the glove there, the third baseman. He reaches out, sticks the glove out, makes the grab. 1 up, 1 away.
Batting next for Arkansas is number 23, Weston Leonard.
Weston Leonard comes to the plate. And the catcher behind the plate for Virginia uses the full mask and the catcher's glove. The catcher for Arkansas just uses a regular glove. Popped into right center field for a base hit for Leonard.
Now batting for Arkansas, number 2, Ethan Ramsey.
That's the interesting thing, and I don't know if it's an advantage or disadvantage. I mean, with the coach pitching, I'm pretty sure that the ball is going to be pretty close all the time, so you learn that way. But line shot right into the glove of the second or the shortstop that time, so quickly 2 down. On the other side, a little bit of a disadvantage for the kid who's standing on the mound. He's not pitching. He's going to have to learn how to pitch next year, because when he moves up to the next league, they will throw themselves. So, a little different. Brody Hawkins, the other outfielder, swinging at the plate, misses there, 1-1. So there's some advantages and disadvantages, I think, to coach pitch and machine pitch. That to me is maybe one of them. 1-2. But I understand it moves the game along, keeps the game going, because if you were having kids pitch at 7 and 8, it could be a long night. Could be a long game. Ground ball to second. Oh, up underneath the glove of the second baseman. Leonard goes down to second, and Brody goes down to first.
Now batting for Arkansas, number 10, Braden Murphy.
There's Braden Murphy now at the plate. Third baseman will come in with 2 runners aboard and 2 outs. Popped up right side. Will it drop? Yes, it does. Going to send the runner from third, bringing the runner from second to third. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's high, cut off by the first baseman and grabbed and held on to. Runners now at second and third. Hawkins at third. Murphy at second. Leonard scores. Ties the game up. 2-2. Shannon Moore, the shortstop, now at the plate. So Arkansas has tied it up 2-2 here in the second inning. Popped up to the infield and reached up and grabbed by the second baseman. That'll be out number 3. Go to the bottom of the second. It's all tied up now, 2 apiece right here on JockJive.com. Stay tuned. We got more baseball coming up right here. We are in the middle of the Consolation third place Coach Pitch World Series. At the plate, takes the first pitch inside is Charlie Harrington. Harrington swinging here for Virginia. They've got a 2-2 ball game right now, bottom of the second. Ground ball towards first. First baseman will handle it himself, even though the pitcher's over there very quickly. Nicely done. Good job by the pitcher to go over and cover. That's what he's supposed to do, so learning the position well there. And that is Ethan Mulvaney on the hill for Arkansas. Now at the plate is Evan Parrish, the left fielder for Virginia. Bottom of the second inning, tied up 2 apiece. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Evan Parrish with 2 strikes on him. Ground ball past the mound. Will it get through? It does, into center field. Base hit. We'll bring up Lucas Sutherland. Runner aboard and 1 out. Virginia trying to take advantage of a tie game right now, 2-2. We've got a flat tire over at first. The coach will repair that on Evan Parrish. Lucas will get himself set in the box and try to get things going. down and in, 1-0.
Batting for Virginia, number 2, Lucas Sutherland.
Cleveland, Mississippi, Alabama playing in the other game for the Consolation Winners Bracket Championship game. Alabama with a 15-9 win over Arkansas. Cleveland over Virginia big. Ball and 2 strikes now on Lucas Sutherland. On deck is Jude Gilman. Swung on, popped up left side of the infield, moving over to third base. Oh, popped in and out of the glove, dropped it, but the runner's going to get caught in a double play because he didn't leave the bag. Parrish, unfortunately, going to be the second out as he's doubled up there. So it goes E5 to 4, and there's 2 outs. Boy, it's tough for these kids to learn that. You know, they want to go, and then they see the pop fly, so they don't, and then of course the kid drops it. I think at this age, if I'm coaching, I'm probably sending that kid as far as I can. I think I'll take my chances. You know, you got a 50-50 shot. He drops it, he doesn't. If he does drop it, then you're safe. If he doesn't, then you're doubled off either way. I mean, I know you want to teach him the right way, but maybe a little further off the bag than he was. They'll learn that they go halfway on a pop fly. Jude pops it up again, left side of the infield. This time basket catch made by the third baseman for the third out. And the inning is over. So they strand the runner at first. We'll clear the bases. We'll go to the top of the third inning. It's still tied 2 apiece. And coming to the plate will be Hudson Wilhite for Arkansas when we return.
Just about all white. Jones County. Diving catch it, shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Lewinsky. There is a shot towards deep short. Perhaps got it long.
They jumped out there and started playing before I was ready. Hudson Wilhite grounds out for the first out of the inning. And now to the plate is DJ Young, who struck out his first time up. They're supposed to take about 30 seconds in between each. But they went right back out there and were ready to go. Ground ball to second, knocked down by the second baseman. It'll be an infield single for DJ.
Now batting for Arkansas, number 4, Ethan Mulvaney.
Haskell at second base done a nice job. He knocked it down, kept it from going to the outfield, but could not get up and make the play. Here's Ethan Mulvaney. Singled his first time up and scored a run today. Swings at that one, pops it up onto the netting for strike 1. Cole Sivia is in the on-deck circle. Swung on, little grounder, it's rolling to pitcher. He'll fire to first for the out. Sacrifice there. Two down. Runner at second.
Batting, number 21, Cole Sivia.
Cole with a single, stranded at first in the first inning. Coach sends that one a little high over the top of the catcher. Popped up right side, and it'll hit foul territory and bounce. Don't forget, we're on all the social media networks, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can click to those links through the social networking tab on JockJive.com. Keep up to date with everything that JockJive does, from youth to high school to college sports. We cover it all. And don't forget, we'd love to come to your venue and cover events for you. Find out how easy it is and how inexpensive it is to do so. Email us at info@jockjive.com. Right back to the mound. One hopper to first for the out. And the top of the third is complete. They strand a runner again. Bottom of three. It's 2-2 here on JockJive.com between Arkansas and Virginia. Again, playing for the Consolation third place game of the Coach Pitch World Series. Cleveland, Mississippi, and Alabama in the other game, playing for the championship of the Consolation winners bracket. And then we'll get back into play in our championship bracket of play starting at 7 o'clock and then 8:30. Two good matchups coming up for you there on field 4 tonight. We'll look at the first game will be the South Carolina-Texas game, and then we'll go to the last game of the night, North Carolina and Mississippi. So two good ones coming up for you this evening. Following this one, 7 and 8:30 are the Central Time start times for those two games. 2-2 score, bottom of three. Ripped out, pitcher moves over, fields it, throws to first, in time for the out. Bustles goes down 1-3. It's Bo Patnow, the last man in the order for Virginia, so all 12 will have batted. That's one of the rules in the game, that everybody has to bat. And then they'll continue the lineup as well throughout the game. Swings and misses. Looks like a camouflage type helmet down there. It's kind of different. Of course, now a lot of the kids have got their own bats, their own helmets. I mean, you know, it's all part of the game now. Ground ball to third, picked up. Couple of steps, throws to first, throws wide to the first baseman. It'll be an error on the third baseman, and Patnow will be on.
Batting for Virginia, number 55, Aiden Haskell.
Here's Aiden Haskell now to the plate. Haskell with a single and scored a run tonight. He's got pretty good wheels. Him and Chase Hicks back-to-back singles scored the first two runs for Virginia. Ground ball towards the hole. Shortstop, tag the bag, throw to first, double play. Nicely done by the shortstop. Beautiful play. Unassisted, tags the bag, then throws to first for the second and third out, respectively. So a 1-2-3 inning there. And now we'll go top of four, still tied at 2 apiece. It's won a very tight match here in this third place consolation matchup. Tanner Simmons, Colton Curtis, and Austin Rigsby. When we come back, stay tuned. All right, we get back to it here. Tanner Simmons, who flew out to the second baseman, comes to the plate to start off the top of the fourth inning. In a 2-2 game, both teams halfway through have tied it up.
Batting for Arkansas, number 20, Tanner Simmons.
Swung on, ground ball up the middle and in through, out into right center field for a base hit. So Simmons is on. As Arkansas tries to get something going here. Again, this is the last game for both of these teams, and then they will depart the tournament here. Ground ball to short. Flip it to second for one. Slid into him. Whoa. Slid into a little hard. No relay. So the out will be against Simmons. That'll be out number one, and fielder's choice will go 6-4.
Next, number 16, Alton Rigsby.
One out. Rigsby now comes to the plate. Lined out to third his first time. This time a little blooper to second. Fielded by the second baseman. They get him. And Curtis gets down to second base just barely.
Batting next for Arkansas, number 22, Weston Leonard.
Second out of the inning. Leonard now to the plate. Weston with a single and scored a run. Swings and misses there. So Arkansas with the lead run down at second base. And the count 1-1. Ball hit into right center field and caught on the fly for the third out. So very quickly, again, they send forward to the plate. They strand a runner down at second base. We go to the bottom of the fourth, still tied at 2 apiece. Welcome back, everybody. We're tied up 2 apiece here as we go now into the bottom of the fourth inning. Chase Hicks to the plate. Takes the first one.
Number 8 is Chase Hicks.
We said our next game coming up 7 o'clock tonight, Texas and South Carolina. Ground ball to second. Flicked up, flipped over to first for the outs. 1 up, 1 away.
Next for Virginia is number 9, Kenyon Rolfe.
Well, this one's going to come down to who scores first. I mean, I think with the a lot of outs that are running away from everybody, and both teams scored early, 2 in the first and 1 in the second and 1 in the first for Arkansas, 2 in the first for Virginia, and since that time they've been kind of shut out. That ball's into left field for a base hit. They've both been able to get base runners but haven't been able to do anything with them.
Up next for Virginia is number 10, Nafis Summers.
So here's Nafis Summers now at the plate with a runner at first and 1 out. Nafis got a single his first time up, hit the ball well, but Reese Smith hit into a fielder's choice, and Nafis didn't get to second base. That one up on the netting. Big swing and a miss there. On the other diamond, 3-1 That is, I believe, Alabama out front of Cleveland. Popped up, left center field, backing up, puts the hand up, and yes, nicely done, young man. Catches the ball, puts the second hand over the glove to make sure it stays in, and 2 down. I like when I see that from young kids that learn to use both hands. That's why you got 2. These one-handed catches, they look good when you're getting paid, but you're not getting paid yet. And you put that second hand up there, securing that ball in the glove, and it makes it a whole lot easier to hang on to. Here's Reese with 2 down and a runner at first. Swung, got a piece off the end of the bat, down the left field line. It'll go foul. Popped up, shallow center field, backing up, shortstop. Oh, reaches out. Did he make the basket catch? Yes, he did. Nicely done by the shortstop, reaching out there and snagging that one. And again, we'll clear the bases. We'll go to the top of the 5th inning. Still tied at 2 apiece here on JockJive.com. Stay tuned. As I was mentioning earlier, it might come to a surprise as for many of you how affordable it is to have JockJive Sports provide coverage of your sporting event or sports teams with quality streaming, offering a national and international platform to show off your school or your event of your sport. We do produce everything from youth to NCAA Division I, literally from every part of this country. Large productions are small, tiny venues are huge. We can and have done them all. So to put JockJive Sports to work for you, email us, info@jockjive.com, and we'll get it started for you. Arkansas back to work here, top of the 5th inning. Ethan Ramsey coming to the plate. Ramsey will take a ball high.
Batting for Arkansas is number 2, Ethan Ramsey.
Ethan lined out to the shortstop first time up. This time he grounds one to the mound, knocked down by the pitcher, and not going to be able to get there. We're going to give an infield single on that. Unfortunately, the coach had to jump out of the way. The young man on the hill did a great job of snagging that and knocking it down, Chase Hicks, but unfortunately, he really was kind of blinded because of the fact the coach was in the way. And now it's Brody Hawkins. So, tough one there for the pitcher. Hawkins in the batter's box, 2-0 count. Braden Murphy in the on-deck circle. Swing and a big miss there by Hawkins, 2-1. Took a good cut at it. Tie game here in the 5th, 2 apiece. Coach coming in to help Brody a little bit. Oh, line shot over the second baseman's head into right center field. And they're going to try to send the runner to third. Here comes the throw. It'll be late. Now the runner at second. Runners at second and third for Arkansas as Ramsey continues to come as the coach is yelling for him on that single. Down to second will go Hawkins on the throw. And now Arkansas has an opportunity here with nobody out and runners at second and third. Braden Murphy coming to the plate, third baseman. Singled his first time up. Pops this one up and into the netting it'll go. There's more balls on the net right now than in the umpire's ball bag down on his hip. Lined into left center field. That'll score at least one. Oh, and it got by the left center fielder. 2 runs will score. Murphy rounding 2. He's coming for 3. He's going to go for it, and he will get there. They started to wave him home, but then they get the ball back to the mound. So Murphy will get a double. And 2 runs will score, and Arkansas takes the lead 4-2.
Now batting for Arkansas, number 24, Shannon Moore.
Shannon Moore now to the plates. Shannon with a pop out to second, first time up. So Arkansas gets the lead here in the top half of the 5th. Ground ball towards second. Bobbled, can't get the handle. Error on the second baseman, another run scores. And now it's 5-2. And still no outs in the inning, and Arkansas trying to win that title in the Consolation third place.
7, Hudson Wilhite.
Wilhite grounded to the mound first time up. Pitches high and away. Swung on. Foul ball. Just hits inside the line over there down the right side. Ground ball towards short. Picked up, fielded cleanly, throw to second. They get the force. First out of the inning. Hudson Wilhite on by the fielder's choice.
Up next for Arkansas, number 3, DJ Young.
DJ Young now to the plate. 1 out and a runner at first. And now a 5-2 lead for Arkansas. DJ so far tonight with a strikeout and a single and stranded down at second back in the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No, 1-1, sorry. Mulvaney standing in the on-deck circle. Swings at an outside pitch, hits it off the end of the bat. The kid that's behind the plate right now, Bo Patnow, has got perfect form as a catcher for a 7 and 8-year-old. I mean, this is very, very interesting. He's got a great crouch, puts the hand behind the back like you're supposed to, uses the glove. Nicely done, young man. I mean, that's not an easy job to go be a catcher. Strikeout called against Young. 2nd time tonight that he has struck out. That's 2 down.
Now batting for Arkansas, number 4, Ethan Mulvaney.
So big props for him, knowing where to put the right hand, knowing how to use the glove. And he'll, of course, as soon as I brag on him, he misses the next 2 pitches. But once he starts being pitched to by a regular pitcher, I'm sure he'll do well. But good to see. A lot of kids don't know to put that arm or hand back, and they get a foul ball off of it or try to reach on a batted ball or something. 2-0 to Mulvaney. Sacrificed his first time up. He's got 2 outs and a runner aboard. Swings at that one. Grounder to third. Will go to short way. And did he get the force at second? Did he drop it in the exchange? Or yeah, umpire said in the exchange. So that's the way it goes. Fielder's choice. 5-4. He dropped it when he went to pull it out of the glove. So go to the bottom of the 5th now. It's a 5-2 lead. Arkansas on top. And it'll be Stanton, Harrington, and Parrish coming up for Virginia in the bottom of the 5th. Virginia with 6 outs to work with here, down 3 runs. See what they can do here. Don't forget, after today's game is over, you can watch the action again and again on JockJive.com. Go to the same spot you watch the live coverage and watch the archives. That's right. Or if you want a DVD of any game of the Dixie Youth Baseball AA Pitch Machine or Coach Pitch World Series Tournament, email us, info@jockjive.com, and we'll get that process started for you. Colt Stanton to the plate. Line drive to third, his first time up. Virginia finds themselves down by 3 runs. Swung on, fouled off, back to the screen. Harrington in the on-deck circle, then it'll be Evan Parrish. We'll see what these 3 can do if they can get on. Then we'll go to Lucas Sutherland. Swung on, popped straight up in the infield. Pitcher calling for it, hits the heel of the glove and popped out. His third baseman was coming over too, may have heard footsteps, but unfortunately E1 is going to put a runner on board. Charlie Harrington now to the plate, the first baseman. Charlie with a grounder to first, his first time up. That's what I talk about, that second hand, get it up there, cover that ball in the glove so don't pop out like that. If you keep it down at your side, it doesn't help you. Line shot, whoa, just foul down the third base line. The coach with a big smile on his face like, thank you. Went zipping by me. Ground ball towards short. They'll flip it to second for the lead runner. Oh, and he dropped it. Everybody going to be safe. It really was kind of an error on the shortstop. Wasn't a very good throw. So first and second now. And Arkansas with the lead is given 2 opportunities here for Virginia to get right back in the game. Here's Evan Parrish with nobody out, 2 runners aboard. He's the tying run now at the plate here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Fouled off to the right side for Parrish. A 7-3 ball game in the other field in the 3rd inning. And like I said, I can't see who's winning that game over there, but that is the Consolation Championship game between Alabama and Cleveland, Mississippi. Rigsby having to shake the dirt out of the catcher's helmet there. Ground ball towards the mound. Pitcher will pick it up. Fire to third. It's going to be. Did he get him? Yeah, he did. He's got the ball in the glove, and he put the tag on him as he was sliding in. The umpire calls him out, so they did get the force. Down at third, they get Stanton out. Harrington second. Parrish goes to first. Fielder's choice 1-5. Lucas Sutherland now will come to the plate with 2 runners aboard and 1 out. Again, a 5-2 lead. Virginia trying to plate some runs here. They've got 2 runners aboard. Tying run again at the plate with 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Ground ball towards third. Tried to grab it. He tried to peek. That's what he did. He looked at the runner because he knew he wanted to turn around and get him. When he did, he took his eye off the ball at the last second. He allows the runner to sneak by him, and now the bases are loaded. Got to have the ball in the glove first before you turn to look. But he had the right idea. He knew what he was going to do. Unfortunately, he didn't take the ball with him. So now bases loaded with one out. An outside pitch to Jude Gilman. Gilman flew out to third his first time up. Virginia needs a hit out into the grass to get back in this one. Down the line at third. Fair ball right on the bag. Step on the bag. Throw to second. No, he called him safe. No, did he call him out? Now, wait a minute. I thought the two umpires disagreed on that, but apparently they're going to call the double play ball. So, unassisted 5-4. No, the run does not count. And that'll end the inning. Ouch, that hurt because I thought he called him safe. I thought for sure. So we go to the sixth inning, the final inning, a 3-run lead right now for Arkansas. And boy, did Virginia have everything working their way. They're one out, bases loaded, and they can't get the run. A 9-3 lead on the other diamond. And Cleveland, Mississippi winning their game against Alabama right now, 9-3. Boy, they showed up here in the consolation bracket. They're the host team here, but have done well. They beat Virginia earlier today, and now they're beating up Alabama. 9-3 in the third. That game not over yet, though. This one not over yet either, but now a 5-3 ball game, and Virginia finds themselves in trouble with 3 outs to work with in the bottom half of this inning. Depending on what Arkansas does, they've already got a 3-run lead. Pulls Sivia at the plate. Swings, pops it up back to the screen.
Batting for Arkansas, number 21, Cole Sivia.
Again, our next game in about 45 minutes. Texas and South Carolina should be a good one. Ground ball to short. Knocked down, bobbled, picked up. Throw's not going to be in time. Seba goes down to first. Ground ball to short, bobbled again, knocked down, throw to second, and they'll get the force. This time they get the out against Sibia. Tanner Simmons goes down to first on the fielder's choice. So one away. It's a 5-2 lead right now. Colton Curtis. Popped up. Shortstop calling for it again, makes the catch.
That was number 30, Colton Curtis. Next for Arkansas is number 16, Austin Rigsby.
2 down. Austin Rigsby for Arkansas with that 3-run lead, 5-2 right now. Big swing and a miss there. Weston Leonard in the on-deck circle. Virginia will have 3 outs to work with in the bottom half of the 6th inning. And they'll have to try to plate at this point 3 runs to tie, 4 to win it. Line shot. Oh, yeah, fair ball inside the line. Fair ball for Rigsby. He rounds first, headed for 2. Here comes Simmons. He's going to score. Rigsby with an inside-the-line double. And again, another run plated there for Arkansas. And it's a 6-2 ball game. Nice piece of hitting right inside the chalk for Rigsby. Weston Leonard now to the plate. Outside pitch, 1-0. Leonard today scored a run on a single.
Batting for Arkansas, number 22.
And he flew out to center field. Swings and misses there. Ball and a strike. Popped up right side. Also inside the line. Two of them. Back to back. One on the left side, one on the right side. Back to back doubles. He'll head for three, though. He's going in for a stand-up. Coach waving him around. They'll throw home. Ball missed. Now he's going to attempt to score. Ball off the screen. Slides in. He's safe. The ball dropped. So he's going to end up with a triple and a run scored. And then he scores himself. Weston Leonard. And right now, Arkansas taking care of business as they play two more. It's 8-2 here in the fifth. This happening with 2 outs. Ethan Ramsey, who has had a single and scored tonight, and a liner to third, slaps one by the shortstop, and Rounds gets his second hit of the night. And Arkansas showing up here in the Consolation third place game.
Now batting, number 35, Brody Hawkins.
Brody Hawkins. So it has been an interesting inning here. Virginia needed just one more out, and they give up the double and the triple, then the single. 2 runs have scored. Pop fly, just going to drop in over the edge of the dirt. Runners at first and second. So the middle of the lineup, the bottom of the lineup, just about everybody doing something here. That is Hawkins' second hit of the night. Here's Braden Murphy. Murphy with a single and a double and a run scored. He'll rip one into center field. They're out to right center. Bobbled there. Run's going to score. Murphy, Rounds first hold. They got the guy off second. Oh, and he dives back in time. Second baseman looked at the play at the plate. He didn't see him off the bag. So Ramsey scores. Hawkins down at second. Murphy down
Now
at
batting
first.
for Arkansas, number 24, Shannon Moore.
9-2. First and second. Still 2 outs. And Arkansas making it very, very tough now for this Virginia team. They'll have 3 outs to work with. They're down 7. Pending the outcome here. To second base, to first, in and out of the glove. Threw it a little over to his left. The error is going to allow 1 run to score. And now it's 10-2.
Arkansas, number 7, Hudson Wilhite.
Second and third. 2 outs. Hudson Wilhite now at the plate. Hudson looking for his first hit of the night. Swings and another ball into the screen, but this one came down. So we'll wait. Catcher will get this one and throw out to the mound, and the umpire will get a ball back. Fielder's choice last time got on, and a ground out to the pitcher. Runners at second and third, 10-2. And the catcher needing some help here to get the gear to work again. Umpire will help him out, get the gear on. What a shame. They were within just a couple of runs, and 2 big hits, both down their side on the line, down right and down left. Just getting inside the chalk, and 4 runs have scored since that second out was recorded. Swung on a little grounder, foul there at the plate. And you better make a better throw than that down to first if it's fair. Otherwise, that's another run. Yeah, Isaac Bustle's behind the plate now for Virginia. Has got to make sure he's set and just throw that ball down. Ground ball to second. Cleanly played, throw to first. This time it's gotten and recorded for the third out. But they do pick up 5 in the inning. We're going to the bottom half of the 6th. It's an 8-run lead right now for Arkansas. Virginia's, they're going to have to bat around. That's no doubt about it to get back into this game and to send it to extras or to win it. But it's an 8-run lead, and we're back with it in just a moment. So we get set here, bottom of the inning right now, and a lot of work for Virginia. First ball swung at, grounded to second, bobbled, and safe at first is Isaac. So they put a runner aboard. They'll need a bunch of them. They're down by 8. Here's Bo Pat now. Ground ball back to the mound, knocks it down, turns, fires to first, got the 1. 1 out, runner down at second. Back to the top of the lineup, Aiden Haskell. (10-3) Cleveland, Mississippi over Alabama in the 4th inning in the championship game in the consolation bracket. Haskell with a ground out today and a single and a run scored to start it off when Virginia took the early lead 2-0 in the first. Since that time, haven't been able to do anything, and he pops out to the pitcher. And they're down to their last out and their last at bat here in the World Series. But they made it to the 3rd place game in the consolation round, and got to be pretty happy about that. Again, 12 teams started the pool play the other day, and to make it in the top 12 in the state is a pretty big accomplishment for these young men. So with 2 down, it'll be up to Chase Hicks to try to keep things alive. And Chase to the plate from the right side, misses on the first pitch, didn't care for it, 1-0. Inside to
Virginia, number 8, Chase Hicks.
Texas, South Carolina coming up in just a little while, about a half hour or so. Popped up into right field, over the head of the right fielder. Runner at second, now to third. He's going to score. Hicks going to go to 2 and stay there. So a double for Chase Hicks keeps things alive for Virginia. They score a run. It's 10-3.
Now batting number 9, Kenyon Ross.
Kenyon Ross to the plate. From the left side with a runner at second. Kenyon today with a single and a sacrifice. Looks at the first one, didn't care for it. Runner at second, 10-3 ball game, bottom of 6th, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Glide off to the left side of the plate there and into the fence. Foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes now on Kenyon. Smacks the plate a couple times. He's ready to go. Nope. 2-2. And he'll get his 5th pitch right here. He's got to do something with it. He's taking his aggression out on that plate, isn't he? Swung on, ground ball into right center field, base hit and more. Another run is going to score. Kenyon rounding first, headed for 2, and he'll stay there. So back-to-back doubles. And hello, Virginia, we're not done yet. 10-4.
Now batting number 10, Nafis Summers.
Nafis Summers, fly out and a single tonight. Runner at second, 2 down, down by 6. You think about those runs that scored for Arkansas. 4 of them after the second out. This is a whole different ball game if those 4 runs didn't score. The tying run would be at the plate right now. 2 pitches. Nafis didn't like either one. This one he pops up right side. First base underneath. Reaches back. Oh, it's a fair ball. Falls in fair. They're going to send the runner to home. No, they're going to back him up and he'll go back to third. They try to fake the guy out on first. Didn't happen.
For Virginia, number 11, Reese Smith.
So 2 doubles and a single. Now you got first and third with 2 outs. And Reese Smith to the plate. Virginia says we're not done. Reese Smith, swing and a miss. Reese flew out to short and a fielder's choice tonight. Trying to help his team continue. Down by 6. Couple of ducks on the pond for him. Swung on, fouled off. That one out of the screen and through and over into the fans area. 2 strikes now. 0-2. Gotta be there. Didn't like it. Outside, pitch 4. Here comes pitch 5, and Reese has got 2 strikes on him already. So he's either got to connect or foul it off. And he swung and missed, and that is a foul ball, and he'll stay in there. The umpire's shaking his head with a big smile because he knows. He thought his coach struck him out. And that is not what he wants to do, that's for sure. Got a piece of that one. He'll send it foul again. So Reese hanging in there. Kenyon Ross was almost ready to shake hands with the catcher. He was coming down the line so fast. Coach going to ask for a different one. Smith back in. Pitch again. Swung on, ground ball to short. Off of his glove. Throws it to second. He threw it wide. Into right center field. Run will score, and you got runners now at first and second again. Virginia says we are not done. It is 10-5 with 2 outs. And again, you got to think about the runs that were scored by Arkansas in the top of this inning when they scored 4 on 2 outs. Here's a ground ball into left field that'll be fair. Throw to second in time. What was Reese Smith doing? Why didn't he get there? That is the question. He's the 3rd out, unfortunately, and then it'll go 8-4. It was a single. It was clean, too, and, man, I can't believe it. He got hurt on the last play there. I think he stumbled going down the line, and the final is going to be 10-5. Arkansas is going to win the Consolation 3rd place game by a score of 10-5. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to Virginia. They made a valiant effort of a comeback there. You know, they score 4 in the bottom half of the 6th. Had they not given up that 4, it is a 6-5 game with the potential to win the game. So congratulations to Arkansas. They hang on. They win the Consolation third-place game in the Coach Pitch Dixie U 2017 AA World Series. That's going to do it for our broadcast at this time. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back with 2 more games yet tonight from the championship bracket next right here on JockJive.com.